Well, ladies and gentlemen, the day is here. The Xbox event is now posted live. I'm gonna watch it and I will check back with you periodically as we go through it. This is Play Bite, the show where we talk about the best PlayStation news in a tiny bite-sized form, but this video isn't gonna be so bite-sized. So if that sounds like something that interests you, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Without further ado, let's find out what's going on with the Xbox. Alright, so I'm 5 minutes into it now. It's official. They are in fact going third party, but they are gonna be keeping some things on Xbox. So I guess it's not an entire complete third party shift up, which I kind of expected, but this is still interesting to hear. They didn't name those 4 games, they just said it's not going to be Starfield or Indiana Jones, which means Xbox, we have a couple games left to buy for you. Phil Spencer also said that the way they selected these games are pretty much any game older than a year that's reached their potential on Xbox and PC are going to be coming to PlayStation 5 and Switch. 2 of those games that are coming for the first 4 are going to be community-driven games. So with that being said, I'm assuming Halo Infinite and Sea of Thieves, those are really the only 2 community-driven games that Xbox has. Halo Infinite, of course, has Halo Forge. Maybe they'll bring the Master Chief Collection because that also has Forge. And those 2 games are very, very community-driven. And then Sea of Thieves, obviously, it's a live service game. It's really fun. I actually enjoyed it quite a bit from what I played. But obviously, nobody has an Xbox or PC, so I can't play many people with that. So I'm kind of looking forward to that coming to PlayStation because then I can play with you guys and my friends. Just finished the entire segment about games. I made a ton of candy during this. There are 2 more games coming in the 4, and what they said about those is they're smaller titles, not indie, but pretty much indie. So I'm assuming that's going to be that little Pentiment game and Hi-Fi Rush. I'm gonna be real with you, both of those games are straight dog shit. Hi-Fi Rush is one of the fastest games I've ever uninstalled, so kind of makes sense to bring that everywhere else since nobody really liked them. They also said the reason they're doing this is because they want to expand Xbox, make Xbox the place to be. They said overall they think that multi-platform games are going to be the future. We're going to see less and less exclusives as time goes on, and honestly, that makes sense. As we know from yesterday's news, Xbox and PlayStation are kind of in this little situation where games are too expensive to make, so they're not really making as many as they could. So going multi-platform means more profit coming in. So that makes sense for Xbox, honestly, 100%. Just wrapped up the how this doesn't affect their business segment, and honestly, it makes sense. I mean, I didn't think about this when the news first came out last week, but Xbox has kind of been halfway third party for a while. I mean, Roblox is everywhere, Minecraft is everywhere. They put all their games on PC, and they did say that they are already one of the biggest publishers on PlayStation because of Bethesda and Activision Blizzard. So really, it's just a continuation of what they've been doing. Just wrapped up the gaming community and how does this keep Xbox in the industry segments. This was a whole lot of nothing, to be completely honest with you. Like, they said literally nothing of value in these last 2 segments. Pretty much just talked about that, hey, games are expensive, XYZ, so now we're going third party. Did that really have to be in the video, Xbox? Alright, just wrapped it up. The only things they really said in the end is they got 10 games releasing between now and the end of 2025. They have new hardware coming out at the end of this year. Probably the handheld, at least if they're smart, it's going to be the handheld. Surely it's not going to be a mid-generation leap when the Xbox Series X has only sold 20 million units. That would be kind of silly. This could have just been a tweet. This could have just been a tweet. The only news in this entire video was, hey, we got new hardware coming out in the holiday season, 10 games launching by the end of 2025, and we got 4 games going multi-plat. This was probably the biggest amount of nothing that I've seen in a press conference since, like, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Maybe Xbox E3, like the last several before E3 died. There was no reason for this to come out. This should have been a tweet. But at least we now know for sure they are putting games out on PlayStation in the future. What do you think about Xbox going third party? Do you think them releasing new hardware right now is a good idea? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, channel today, and I'll see you in the next video.